back to the Unnamed podcast featuring Seth, Jack and Isaac.
Hello guys.
Today we've got some conspiracy theories for you.
Yeah, so starting off is the moon landing. True or rubbish?
Shut up, Jack.
I heard from a little birdie, Seth has some good ones on this.
No!
Yeah.
No, it's not fair. It's
Stupid.
fake. It's fake.
What, because of the late 60s camera quality?
Yes. No, they faked the moon landing. They did. They did. If you can back up why it happened.
If the moon landing didn't happen, how would it not happen? They couldn't get to space.
Yeah, well, how did they get to... I don't actually know how they would have got to space, but it's the 60s. Apparently you have more technology in your phone than they did in the rocket.
Yeah, but
the rocket's just thrusters and jet fuel going straight up.
People saw the rocket go up though, and
it didn't come back down.
Yeah, it didn't come back down for ages. And then when it did, it was like...
No, they faked it. They faked it.
Cold.
My evidence is that in the photos that they took, which we'll upload onto the screen for the viewers, you can see the flag moving like there's wind.
Well,
however,
maybe it's from the little shuttle they used to land or whatever.
No, it's just those stupid.
Point. If they had just landed, there might still be some.
Yeah, but if they just land, but there'd still be no friction or anything. Don't cough while I speak. You.
Oh, my bad.
There'd be no friction in the air, so there would be no wind or sound up there.
Yeah, but if they've just landed, they're going to be using thrusters to slowly land, to steady their landing. Meaning that they're obviously there's going to be some kind of wind or disturbance.
No, I don't believe it. All right, there's no wind in space. There's wind in the photo. They faked it. It's a studio. They used a fan. That's my argument.
Studio, so they had really good green screen.
Yeah, they used it in LA. They made it in LA.
No, they didn't.
Neil Armstrong, more like Neil Patrick Harris.
Oh yeah.
Is it see the correlation here?
What were you playing?
I'm pretty sure he pretended to be Neil Armstrong.
He did.
He did.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're going off topic here. Yeah. Basically, the moon landing was faked and Jack's silly.
Well, I think if it was
he
faked...
agrees with me.
Yeah, I agree with Jack. I think if it was faked, then because the Russians would have proved that it was faked because he literally had a space war.
Yeah, it's the space race. That's the whole reason they faked it.
Yeah,
was because of the space race.
The Russians would have found a way to prove them wrong.
And there's, not to mention, there's people in space stations as we speak. And they would have...
Yes, but now, they didn't have a space station in the 60s.
Yeah, but
did they? I don't know. I can't back my evidence.
They would have just sent people up there with no idea what was going to happen.
Yeah, they sent like dogs up there though.
Yeah, they sent dogs up
and then they
and
sent
then monkeys.
I don't know, a group of people where they landed on the moon.
No, because Russians were sending dogs up there. Russian people were sending dogs up to space. And then
America sent up a monkey, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the Americans were the first people to send off a human, even though it was faked.
Oh no, Russia was the first person to send up a human. America was just the first people to land on the moon. Russia sent up a guy.
Oh yeah, you got Apollo 11. Apollo 11 went up around the moon. Apollo 13 actually landed on it. Apparently.
Facts, real.
But yeah, it's just I don't see how you can actually back completely that they went there, especially when they were in such like tight war with Russia, which led to the Cold War. Yeah, it's the space race, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they wouldn't lie about it. That's why the point in the race, they wanted to get there first. They wouldn't say, "Oh, I've got there," and the Russians carry on trying to get there, and then they'd end up being the ones that get there first anyway. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
No. Incorrect. Shut up, Jack.
No hard evidence to back it.
Has anyone landed on the moon since, other than Russia and America?
Actually,
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Which leads me to believe that it's fake, because why isn't there a hotel up there? No, think of how much money they could make from like billionaires. Jeff Bezos, I reckon he wants to have a villa on the moon. Would you not think?
Oh yeah,
Look at the view.
Yeah. Open up the curtain to get the nice sun.
Yeah, go for a dip in the pool and it just floats out of the pool.
That'd be sick.
You wouldn't. Not to mention, how is someone going to build a colony on the moon in this day?
Have you seen the movie?
Yeah, surely if you built something on the moon, it would.
It was just
the low gravity would just make it.
Have you seen the movie The Martian?
No.
No.
Oh, you suck.
It's popped up on Netflix.
There's this guy who ends up getting stranded on Mars, and then he ends up building a structure.
Oh, I've seen clips.
And then he lives off potatoes for like 300 days.
Did I eating a bunch of glass stones?
Yeah.
Would there even be potatoes on
I've seen
Mars?
clips of that.
Would there even be potatoes on Mars?
Yeah, he's
He
grown.
had them and grew them. If it's the thing I'm
You
thinking.
can grow stuff on Mars. That's actually pretty sick.
Weird, 'cause
It's a movie. I don't know if they can actually grow stuff off
Well,
Mars.
you probably can. If
You
you
go
have-
see.
If you had the water for it, you probably can. I assume there's enough sunlight.
Yeah.
You should water it yourself.
To be
So-
fair, I think if they had faked the moon landing, they would have faked a Mars landing by now.
Also, I believe that
Yeah, true.
I reckon you could build something on Mars, considering they could land a shuttle. The shuttle didn't float off, did it? So if you can balance a shuttle on the moon, why can't you balance like cement
Because
beams?
that's very heavy. I imagine. I also imagine they would have had some sort of equipment that they would stay in.
I think you wouldn't want to risk it though. Like if you're asleep and then you wake up and you're like light years away from Earth. someone gonna
Light
find you.
years.
Look, 8 hours, you can get anywhere. Time's different in space.
What are you
First getting
waffling for?
all of these facts are from movies.
It was a Jack's still a Star Wars merchant.
No, it's true. I saw something on it. It was like
In The Martian.
No. It was like if there's
Great movie.
two twins, one stays on Earth and one goes halfway through the solar system. The one that went through the solar system will come back.
The moon isn't
Younger.
that far.
Yeah, but I'm saying if they travel light years away from their hotel, just lift and flown away.
So, yes, but they would have woke. Well, I don't know if they would have woken up, but they would have died because of the lack of air. You would in the.
Well, no, they have oxygen pumps. most
Yeah, I
of
know,
the
but
people
once
in
you
the
get
hotel.
past.
It's not going to be like, hold your breath, see who can last the longest in the hotel. Last one to die gets it free.
Jesus.
Well, the other ones would get it for free as well, because how can they pay? They're dead.
I don't know. Well,
To be fair, would you guys go to a hotel on the moon if you had to pay?
Of course, depends what. To be fair, I reckon I'd get bored unless they had like badminton.
Because you can't just go for like a week or something.
that'd be quite fun.
No, I'd go for a week. They should stick a B&B up there.
I think I'd rather just keep my feet on a planet Earth.
Oh, yeah,
It'd
rather-
be- imagine having a football match on the moon. That would be sick.
Imagine the bicycle gigs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'd rather have.
You had to do like 5 spins before you even kick the ball.
I think I'd rather like wake up on a sandy beach in Spain in a villa, if I'm honest, than a cold, rocky.
Well, we don't
Place,
know.
no sunlight.
I don't know if it'd be cold.
Not to mention the moon's made of cheese.
The moon is made of cheese. That I could. So Jack seems to believe that people have landed on there and that the moon landing wasn't fake, but it's made of cheese.
Okay, well,
If it's made of cheese, how did they not eat it?
because there's so much.
Have-
And they might have been, Neil Armstrong might have been lactose.
And penguins actually
He might be.
ski on it. Penguins
On the
ski on the cheese moon.
Yeah, no, they say penguins can't fly, but they're always flying up to the moon.
Yeah, and have you not seen Wallace and Gromit? You've not. Oh, that's
You've
what.
not
That's
seen Wallace
the
and
whole.
Gromit?
That's the whole cheese moon thing.
Is it?
Yes,
I know.
'cause they went up there and it was made out of cheese.
I learned this from like Stampy, I think.
Oh, you're so
Oh,
So
Jack.
you should unplug someone's headset.
No.
just got rid of one of the relevant ones.
Okay. But anyway, I think that's enough of the moon landing.
Yeah, I
It's-
mean,
feel
we've
like
heard Seth's interesting.
No, it
Interesting
might
theory.
extremely backed up. Rational.
Backed up by your zero knowledge on it.
My rational yellings.
Well, anyway.
My yapping.
So Seth, you also, I don't know what's wrong with this guy to be honest. He also believes the Earth is flat.
No, I don't. Stop saying this about me.
You do.
This is not fair.
You believe it. Get over it.
Okay.
Why?
You're trying to gaslight.
It's gaslighted me into believing that the
To
movie.
be fair, I do think you did say that you did, or maybe you said your dad did, or something.
I reckon that it's not too far fetched that people used to think it. Have you seen the pictures of the maps?
Yeah, I see.
You just had the picture of the map, and then it's flat with the ocean, then it's like pouring off, and then there's something underneath.
Yeah.
So people in medieval times used to think that underneath was hell, and then up above was heaven.
Oh.
That would actually,
So it was like 3 layers.
Oh,
I'll put a
like,
picture up.
if you fall off the earth, you just automatically go to hell.
Oh,
Doesn't
it's
matter
like,
how well you've
It's
done.
like what is it? Asgard.
I have no idea what just came out of your mouth.
The planet Thor's from.
Yeah, I don't think
Oh,
the
okay,
whole
okay.
thing's flat though. Is it?
I'm pretty sure it is. I don't
I swear it's like only like a city.
I'm just saying, I don't believe that the Earth is
Yeah,
flat. I just think that it's not too far fetched that people used to think it in like medieval times when they didn't
Yeah,
have the.
I mean, I would believe it, obviously, because
No way, you walk in one direction and you just keep on going. Well,
Yeah,
there was-
well,
yeah,
that's the whole.
But-
People would see the horizon and think that's finished.
yeah,
They
yeah,
think they think that's it. That's
Yeah.
which is fair enough. That's a logical thing to
It's
think.
I just think mission complete.
Sailors did think if they went too far, they'd drop off the face of the earth.
Which isn't like a far fetched theory
Well,
for them
I
back
think
then.
why
Obviously,
the-
we know the Earth's round and It's got stuff on it.
I think if you got to the end of the Earth, I feel like you'd be able to see it a long time before you actually get there, so you could turn around.
That's what I think the horizon is.
And then as soon as people found out that the Earth
they
was
must
round,
realise that when they're sailing towards the horizon, you're never getting any closer.
Yeah, actually.
and then as soon as people actually found out that the Earth was round, they thought if they'd went to the bottom of it, they'd fall off. So they thought they'd be able to. At first, they thought it was flat, and they were going to ride off the edge. But then, as soon as they thought they got to the bottom of it, like if you were to like the Great Barrier Reef or whatever, Australia underneath, down under.
Yeah, but if you would fall off the bottom, you'd also fall off the side. Because
you don't
you'd literally just be standing like this.
Every single living thing on the planet would have to be at the very top.
And then plus it rotates
North
constantly. It rotates every.
Doesn't rotate like that though. It rotates spinning.
And it's on its side, sort of.
It's like that angle, and then it's going all the way around.
Well, we'll see.
So, just to clear up, I do not think that the Earth is flat. I think that it's not wildly far-fetched that people used to think that it was.
I guess that's fair.
Yeah.
I think that's a logical way to see things.
However, people like Neil Armstrong have seen firsthand.
No, he hasn't. Neil Armstrong is a waffler.
Right. Well, you have also got the cameras up at the space station.
No.
Although some people.
Oh, satellites, yeah.
It is hard to believe that some people can be flat earthers still, even though that you can actually see pictures from space. And then they can say it's fake all they want, but the technology we have now, you can definitely get
with the international space stations and all the satellites and everything.
Give us £2 million and then just us three, we'll figure out a way.
Yeah, and then we'll build a hotel on the moon.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, an extra 500k for the hotel.
B&B.
And
bed and breakfast.
do you know who will be there?
Moon
Do you know who will
pancakes.
be there to serve our customers? Ewoks.
No, Jack.
Oh my god, I love the Ewoks.
We've spoken about Ewoks.
I thought
Ewoks were not supposed to be mentioned on this podcast.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't help it.
You have a problem,
Head
Jacqueline.
in the corner.
Yes, the naughty step.
No, I'm joking.
You better be joking. Otherwise, I'm gonna have words, big boy. Right. Where to? So we've discussed there's no Ewoks. Flat Earth is not a thing.
Don't say never. But also, Ewoks, whatever, not related. Aliens, so brings me on to another topic.
Oh, yes.
Aliens
I like
is a
this
great
one.
topic.
So, the whole of infinity, are we all Aries?
There's got to be.
There has to. It's actually ridiculous to think that we are the only thing in this entire
if you're on
universe.
TikTok and you see one of those videos where it's like, does it really matter? And it zooms out loads. It just keeps on going and going.
Yeah,
and
there's
going.
no way
There's
that
no
us.
way.
We're like a speck of dust in this whole.
Well, no, the universe is always expanding anyway.
I'm pretty sure they've already proved there's other life forms. It's just like kind of planty kind of thing.
Yeah, like there's bacteria on Mars,
Yeah,
which
and
means that's going to evolve
Yeah, and if bacteria can survive, then so can an animal, really.
Yeah,
eventually. Yeah.
Depends how
Depends
it's
what animal it is.
adapted over time.
Yeah. Pretty cool to go to one of those.
I'm not saying that I believe in like little green people with black eyes roaming about in UFOs. I'm saying that there's probably like alternate sort of universe things going on.
Right, sorry about that. Had a bit of a distraction. Anyway, Area 51. What do you guys think about, like,
Jack, you're gonna go close to your mic.
what's hiding inside Area 51?
I reckon there's definitely government secrets in there. Because they will shoot people on site if they go anywhere near it.
Yeah, there's definitely government secrets.
The-
that's
The,
for
the
sure.
Death Star.
They're not the Death Star, Jack. Stop with the
Maybe that's
stars.
what Jack's favourite little Ewoks are.
It's the Ewoks.
The Ewoks and the Death Star are not in
To be
there.
fair, the Ewoks could be.
The Ewoks, okay. That's the least.
If we have ever seen proof of aliens, they're there.
Yeah. Have you seen the movie Pool?
Yeah. It's a great movie.
The Simon Pegg one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the Simon Pegg trilogy? It's like Hot Fuzz.
Yeah. This is just
Hot Fuzz, Shaun
Anyway.
of the Dead, and something else.
Anyway,
right. That's actually an alien movie. Next one. But yeah, there's definitely some funky junkie in there.
Where actually is it?
Nevada.
Oh, is it?
Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm right. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm pretty sure.
yeah, I don't know.
So you've got like the famous
Yeah, I was searching.
post box as well, haven't you? We'll everything that we'll do, we'll get it loaded up on the screen as well.
Yeah, we'll add some pictures in for you lovely folks.
For you lovely viewers
You
who are
lovely
going to be
folks out
cut short because we're not allowed to be in here for the whole hour.
there. Yeah, well, we're sorry about this. It's just.
This is technically difficult. I promise in the next episode we will have a guest.
Yeah, we had a guest. But
We had a guest.
We might have one of our little friends Maybe.
We should have less technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Next time we'll be more prepared. We're sorry about this.
Next time we'll do it outside of lesson time so that we can just do it freely.
Yeah, we will. Do you want to go on to the next topic?
Have we got any more topics you want to speak on, Jack? Or should we wrap it up?
Let me have a little cheeky gander. I think that's it really. Unless you want to talk, there's always...
Unless you guys want to talk about JFK.
Yeah, we talk about JFK.
Should we save this for the next episode where we have Mr. Unnamed as a guest?
Yeah?
Yeah, we can do that.
You taught us JFK in year 8. So
He taught me JFK.
Yeah, I wasn't taught by Unnamed.
You were in his history.
In year 11, that's it.
Okay.
I feel like we're getting off track again.
Anyway, so I reckon we'll leave the podcast here for today, this episode.
Yeah. Sorry, it's a bit of a shorter one, guys, but the next
We
one
promise
will be
next episode we'll have just as many fun thrills as this one did. And join us here next time. We'll be speaking about JFK assassination, to be clear. Have we got any more?
Yes. Is the government just a bunch of lizards?
The government, I can clear that for you now. The government is not a bunch of lizards.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I reckon that one could be a little bit of a debate. I think you guys should definitely view that one.
Some pretty
It's gonna
sneaky
be
stuff going on around there.
there's definitely going to be a big debate next episode.
Little reptile joke there for you.
So stay tuned in for our content. Thank you very much for watching. Bye. See you next time.
Goodbye.
Say bye, Jack.
I said bye.
Yeah, you better say goodbye.
Sure.
Say it again.
Say goodbye. Say it politely.
Wagwan.